Coming into Palmer, those first few days was excitement, the unknown. Children were nervous. We were nervous, but a beautiful beginning.
I just drove in, dropped her off, and then, they had their day began, and they loved it. The kids loved it. Everyone knew everyone, and it was like a little small family.
The original buildings, when we got here, we had the one building, classroom, and we had several portables and not much else.
Trinity at that time was housed in a rectory on the grounds of St. Matthew's Church. The rectory had been destroyed by fire, and we rebuilt it. Where they had their lunch was the lunch truck that pulled up.
The school was going through a little bit of a hard time financially, so everybody helped out.
Palmer had this amazingly beautiful campus that was huge. Trinity had a tiny little campus, but a growing group of students that needed more room. So the two boards said, why don't we take what you have and what we have and put it together? And
the merger happened fairly quickly because we had basically lost our lease where we were.
I went to 7th grade at Trinity. I went to 8th grade at Palmer Trinity. And then Hurricane Andrew came and tore the whole place apart.
The first year that we merged, that's fine. Then we had Hurricane Andrew.
There were fish on the field. Like literally fish flopping on the field.
Took the roof off the library building and the gym, and the only building standing was what was the Palmer School classroom building.
It's almost like we needed something to be able to come together around and grow into Palmer Trinity. We didn't have school for 6 weeks. The kids came to school and we helped clean up. What better than to get this community to rally around than having to pull the school back together to be able to open the doors.
When we got the acreage to the rear, that was what really had it grow into the type of school that we had imagined.
After the board was able to acquire the land, it was a 10-year plus struggle to be able to use them in the way that we wanted to use them. When we started the sewing campaign, it was the biggest campaign in the school's history. So we're so thankful that everybody in the community has supported this project from the beginning. It was very ambitious, everything that we wanted to do on the property, and everything that it would bring to our students.
The campaign itself is focused on the healthy development of mind, body, spirit. As we see new academic spaces, new places to gather, that links right up to what we're doing with our curriculum and our programs with academics.
Watching the campus grow and seeing it develop is really fantastic, and I really want to thank the people that have donated money and helped their school grow, because without that we wouldn't have chapel, we wouldn't have the new building.
Looking back at pictures of Palmer Trinity 20 years ago, the campus has grown a lot since then, from the mango farm to now the new renovated amazing buildings we have out there, the fields.
Bringing Jack to Palmer Trinity was fantastic. He got to go to a very different school than I did, right? Like South Campus, all this kind of new vibrancy, new buildings that didn't exist.
I couldn't have dreamed of ever seeing something like this. Because when we went to school here, the campus was less than half the size that it is now. How could we ever have dreamed that that's what this place was going to be like?
The warmth and sense of community, I'm getting goosebumps right now, like that hasn't changed. Like Palmer Trinity at its core, it's the exact same as when I went here. The buildings change, the people change, but the place is the same. That's what makes it so special, I think.
We are incredibly proud of our Episcopal identity, and it really drives everything we do in terms of our approach in our day-to-day life.
It's a very accepting community. It feels like a family. Palmer Trinity has been my second home for the past 7 years, and I'm eternally grateful for that.
It's all about inclusion. It's all about service to others. It's all about being part of a greater community and walking through life with humility, walking through life with a commitment to helping and being part of something greater and serving others.
It's not just where you get into college. It's the experience that you have when you hear the caring that the faculty and staff give the children the modeling that they get here, it's a very unique place for that.
As you look back over the course of time and as we celebrate 50 years and think about going into the future, that theme of resilience, the strength of the school throughout time to really hold true to a vision of academic excellence, the highest principles, working together through community, working together in partnership.
Palmer Trinity is
spirituality,
learning,
diversity,
service,
balance,
respect,
dedication,
honor.
Palmer Trinity is
family.